All right, good morning, everyone. I know today might be a bit heavy for some of us after the news, but I'm just here to remind us that we have control over how we move through our day, how we feel, and also how we focus our energy. I want to be the first to remind you that we faced challenges before, and we're going to get through this one. We faced some of the most atrocious challenges, and we're going to get through this one. So, today I want to share three powerful tips with you to help you have an amazing day no matter what's going on in the world. So, the first thing I want you to do, I want you to prioritize yourself. My first tip for you is that you cannot pour from an empty cup. I know some of us may be emotional messes. We are thinking about what's going to happen, how it's going to be, all of those things. Stop it right now. Stop it. You cannot pour from an empty cup, so you need to make yourself a priority today. And one way to do that is truly by changing your perspective. Don't let today's events dominate your feelings or thoughts. Try this, and this works. I want you to give yourself 17 seconds. That's it, 17 seconds to acknowledge what has happened, and then tell yourself that you're going to let it go. You're going to let it go. You get to tell your brain how things work. So I want you to just simply take 17 seconds, set the timer, acknowledge it, and be okay with it and let it go. And remind yourself that we've been through every kind of struggle, every kind of condition, every type of situation. And baby, we are still here. We're resilient. And guess what? We are going to be all right. So take a few minutes, check in with yourself, breathe, journal, stretch, do what centers you, and bring your focus back to you. Step number two that I want you all to really step into gratitude. The when you think about gratitude, think about people who bring positivity to your life and reach out to them today. Send them a text or make a call or shoot them a quick message and let them know you appreciate them. Hey there, Tonisha. She said, "Tell those facts, Dr. D." Hey, Roxanne. And you know what? God is in control, but we got to stop putting this off on God. We got to put this off on us. We got to put this off on us. We get to make decisions over our life. We get to determine how we're going to feel. We get to determine how we're going to show up. We get to determine who we're going to let steal our energy and what we're going to give energy to. And so we have to determine that today is going to be a great day. Bad things happen. That's a part of the universe. That's a part of the universe. Bad things happen, good things happen, things that we don't like happen, things that we have no control over. And so that's why I say step number two, send a text or make a call or shoot a quick message. I know today I got a message from my friend. It really made me feel a whole lot better. She sent me a message reminding me that you're an amazing friend. You always show up, and I'm so thankful to have you in my life. Let's have an amazing day. That lit me all the way up. And so think about how you might be able to light somebody else's day up. And so, gratitude connects us to others and it reminds us of the good that's in our lives. And sometimes we need a reminder. So, step number two, take 5 minutes. It only takes 5 minutes to reach out to three people who mean something to you and let them know that they're valued and watch how it shifts your energy. You're doing this for you, not for them. A lot of people get that confused. They think, I'm going to send her this message and make her day. No, you're doing it for you. You are doing this to shift your own energy. And then strategy number three, I keep saying it over and over and over again. Feeling good is a strategy. Feeling good is a strategy. You have to have a strategy in place to feel good. You just don't wake up feeling good. So you got to have a strategy in place. For me, that's music. I got my playlist over here. So a lot of us, we listen to music. Have you a playlist that gets you up, that gets you moving, that excites you, that shifts your mood, that transforms you into a new place in energy. So my playlist lifts my mood and it gets me back into a good place. So find what works for you, whether it's music, whether it's reading, whether it's taking a walk or dancing around the living room. Commit to doing something that brings you joy in this day, today. Feeling good is a strategy, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. The reason why you're not feeling good is because you keep thinking about what's going to happen. You're stuck in the past. You're going back to old things. You're projecting what's going to happen into the future. No, you got to have a feel good strategy in place right now. Good morning, Lakia. Good morning, Ann Williamson. Good morning. Good morning. So I want you to really commit to doing something that brings joy into your day. So pick one thing that makes you feel good, set aside a few minutes to do it, and this will make a huge difference in keeping your energy up. And this is what I want you to remember. We did our part. We did our part. We voted, we showed up, and we made our voices heard. Many of us took our young adult children to the polls with us. We called other people. We galvanized the community. We talked to folks. We did what we needed to do. We made our voices heard. Now it's up to us to keep our energy high and to move forward with purpose. Yesterday, it was storming and flooding right here in St. Louis. It was storming and flooding. And today, when I look out this window, it is beautiful, bright, sunny, and right now it's 51 degrees and it'll probably get up to 70 something today. A huge difference from yesterday. Things change, things can change, and change is inevitable. And we need to embrace it because this is what I do know. We've been through far worse. We've been through everything. Everything has been thrown at us. Everything has been thrown at us. And we make it through and we come out on top every time. So we got to keep that energy. And the last piece I want to remind us is stop trying to do all this alone. Stop trying to do all this alone. If nothing else, we've been shown that we got to take care of ourselves. Sis, nobody's coming to save you. Nobody. All those people who want to sit back and think that if this happened, then this was going to happen. Baby, ain't nobody coming to save you. You got to save yourself. If we all work on saving ourselves and supporting one another, that's why you need to get into a community so that we can support one another. And together, we are stronger. When you find the community that you need to be in, work together, build partnerships together, increase your opportunities together, do the things that are going to bring more income into your house so that you have more money to pay for resources, to be able to take care of the things that you need to take care of and live how you want to live. Let's stop sitting back waiting for somebody to save us. We're in this together. Find your community. Stop trying to do it alone and stop trying to carry people on your back. That is what we got to do. We got to prioritize ourselves. So here's to an amazing day. I want you to prioritize yourself, step into gratitude, and find your feel good strategy. That's right. Roxanne said, save yourself. Because I'm going to tell y'all the truth. We got to stop waiting on God because God is waiting on us. God is waiting on us. Get your feel good strategy. For me, it's music. I got a playlist that's already on my phone, and it has 50 songs in it that are uplifting, upbeat. Now, you can't have a playlist that's going to have you sad and reminiscing about the good old days. We got to come out of the past. That's where depression lives. Depression lives in the past. Come out of the past and come into today. Find you music that makes you feel good, that makes you want to dance, that brings your energy up, that makes you want to just be thankful for everything that you have. That's right. She said we truly have to get out of his way. Exactly. Exactly. So let's keep moving forward and building the lives that we want. We got here in spite of everything that has happened. We've made it through, sis. We've made it through everything. When everything was against us, we made it through. What makes you think we're not going to make it through this? I have no doubt whatsoever. I know that these next 4 years are going to be the most prosperous 4 years for me, whether it's candidate A or B who won. Because I don't base my livelihood off of who's in the house, in the White House. That's not what I base my livelihood off of. And I would suggest that you don't base yours off of it either. Don't let these messages come in. Don't allow these calls to come in wanting to talk to you about what's going to happen. You need to go ahead and nip that in the bud And when they say, girl, did you see what? Just say, I'm just thankful to be alive. I'm just thankful to still be breathing on this side of the world. You can just say, it's good. It happened the way it happened, and I'm done with it and move over. Don't let people try to take you down a path that you don't want to go down. And we get to control that. We do. We get to determine when the calls come in. Do not allow that rhetoric to begin. Do not go into the workplace having these conversations. It's an amazing day. Things are always going to be good for me because I count on me. I'm not counting on you. I'm counting on me and the Lord. The Lord already got me. So I ain't even got to put that count in because that's counted for. Lakia said I had to continue speaking. I will have a great day. Had a class today, had to reset it, and it'll be a great day. Just like A and B, drown out the noise and speak what we desire to see. Exactly, exactly. You got to speak what you desire to see, and it is what it is. We did our part. Like we did our part. We showed up. We took people with us. We reminded people. We did all of the things. That's right. Tonisha says so true. Uh, you don't need my company in the rabbit hole. Right. Refuse to get into the rabbit hole. Refuse to get into the rabbit hole. That's right. Dr. Latanya says, thank you for your words. Have a great day. And you have an amazing day as well. We don't have to go down the rabbit hole. We don't have to go down the rabbit hole. And especially those people who were, really involved in the process, you're likely to get some calls and some messages. Don't go down the rabbit hole, folks. Don't let it drain your energy. Stay high on energy. And do the three things that I've shared. Give yourself 17 seconds. You might need to cry. You might need to, whatever you need to do. Give yourself 17 seconds. 17 seconds. And then remember that we've made it through worse. And then step into gratitude. Reach out to a couple of people and let them know how grateful you are for them. Thank them for some things that they've done for you. Show them how you really, you know, appreciate them. And that's for you. That's not for them. And then what's your feel good strategy? For me, it's music. For you, it might be a long walk, or maybe you need to go exercise, go to the gym and get an extra workout in. But prioritize yourself. Take care of you. And I'm just gonna keep saying that's right. Hattie Grace says, let's maintain our joy. Absolutely. Absolutely, because we done been through worse, baby. Like this ain't even, girl, stop. Look through all of the previous presidents. Who you thought was the ones that, don't get me started, okay? We're gonna be all right. And I encourage us, let's let this be a sign for us to stop sitting back, accepting what has been given. You've done the things. You went to school. You got the good grades. You got the good job. You've been going, showing up, giving extra, going above and beyond, and doing all of the things. And you are still looking to live somebody else's dream. That ain't what you dreamed for, because that dream wasn't your dream. So you got to figure out what your dream is and redefine it and not be afraid to go after it. Some of us are sitting in misery in those classrooms, in toxic situations, doing things that no longer serve us, being looked over, not being promoted, even though you are the one that can get the job done. But we can't move you, because if we move you, then who gonna do what you doing in this role? So we're gonna keep you small. We're gonna keep you stuck. We're gonna keep you back here, even though we know that you're more fit to be there. Look at where we at, babes. Babes, we chose a convicted felon over a well accomplished individual. So it don't matter how smart you are. We're playing by a different set of rules, and y'all keep trying to play by the rules that they done told y'all. It's a different way, but you got to begin to think in a different way. You got to begin to think. We got to have this mind shift, and it got to start by prioritizing ourselves. You got to take care yourself, of yourself, not anybody else, of yourself. Do what you need to do for you today. We're going to all have an amazing day. We're going to step into gratitude, and it's going to be good. Get into you a community. You need to be around other women. We saw how these women galvanized and the way they were able to bring about some change. You can do that on a smaller scale in your own life. You need to be in community with women who are resilient, with women who have goals, with women who want to make change, and with women who are not afraid to make money. Money is the resource that you need to do the things that you need to do. And waiting in the school system on 12 checks in a year or 24 checks in a year, there is a different way. This is a time for us to start thinking differently, okay? So I hope that you all know, I know that you will have an amazing day, and I will too. I will too be having an amazing day. I'm already off to it. I'm about to get this music in my ear again, and I'm about to go to the salon, get my hair done, put me on some nice clothes because when you look good, you feel good, okay? So a lot of us should have woke up, we should have got up this morning, putting on an amazing outfit, putting some earbobs in our ear, putting a little dab of makeup on, getting our hair fried, dyed, and laid to the side, and walking out here because baby, this ain't stopping us. This ain't, girl, this ain't stopping us. I'm telling you, it's only making us stronger. It's only making us stronger. It's not stopping us. So I'm about to get my hair done and I'll be back later to talk to y'all. But I hope y'all have an amazing day and don't let these people take y'all down this rabbit hole, okay? It's not worth it. It's not worth it because you're going to come out on top anyway. As a matter of fact, you can give them a little chuckle and say, it's okay. It's